don't think a lot of people, and this is around the world, are going to even be able to afford to just exist soon, The cost of living in Australia is exponentially ridiculously high. I really do think it's going to get to the point where people won't even be able to eat, let alone rent or own a home. I mean, then you've got the AI that's going to take jobs. You got a whole lot of reasons why there's got to be job loss and all that. I just don't know how people are going to survive. And that worries me. It worries me a lot because, I've got a daughter and, what kind of future is she going to be living in if AI is just going to take people's jobs and, what are we going to be doing as a human species when it gets to that point where we've got AI doing everything for us? What's our purpose going to be? All I know is our purpose right now is to just bloody survive. It seems like everyone I kind of know, they're not happy. They're so freaking angry. They're so stressed. They just can't handle what they used to be able to handle. And I'm not talking just my age, Gen Xers. I'm talking about, young people, They're all so depressed. Younger people, 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, they're all just miserable. It's everyone. It is every age group of people I encounter here and there. They just look so miserable. It's like they're not really living a life with meaning. And I don't think any of us are able to anymore. Our first priority at the moment is just trying to survive. It's just getting so bad financially to survive in Australia. And I'd say that's pretty much everywhere in the world. It's like, it's that bad. The world has got that bad, right? That we're hoping we can even put food on the table. I remember back in the day, I think it was early 2000s, with the 2000s. Anyway, I don't know what year, but it was like, we thought that was expensive. We would just say to ourselves, well, if you don't go to the restaurants and you just get your groceries from Coles or Woolies, you can do that. You can save some money. Yes, so that's what a lot of people did, who were living on a tight budget. That's what me and my husband used to do. We would just hardly go to a restaurant, right? And we'd just go to Coles, Woolies, make our own food, right? In fact, we became pretty good cooks. Anyway, but here's the thing, right? After that, things started to get a little bit expensive. So then we'd say, no takeaway food, because sometimes we'd get takeaway food, from the cheap, fast food outlets occasionally, and that would be like our treat. And maybe go to a restaurant maybe twice a year, Other than that, would be cooking our own food, right? Then it got more expensive, and then the fast food shops like McDonald's and all that got very expensive. And they're like, okay, we can't even afford fast food. Now here we are in 2026. We can't even afford the groceries. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just like, what the heck, And actually, going back to the groceries, the only thing there were some things in the grocery store which you just couldn't afford too, right? Like meat, red meat, premium meat, nice premium meat of any kind, seafood. Oh no, that would be an expensive thing. But now everything, bread, milk, butter, you name it. So it's crazy, isn't it? It's like we are now at the point where we're just struggling to be alive. Like, that is some next level shit. Like, I'm sorry. What, and we've got all these other issues, and I have to do another video. I just can't believe how bad things are getting. And I just had to vent today. I was just doing my walk, and I just had this thought, and I just thought, you know what, I just got to get it off my chest. It's getting crazy. It's just getting freaking crazy. We've also got unemployment in this country has gone up in Australia. Yeah, it's going to get harder for a lot of people, myself included. And it's a worry, right? Because we need more money now to just pay and cover for the basic necessities of freaking life. Okay? So, and not everyone is going to get that job that they need or they want, because it just doesn't work that way. There's never been enough jobs for the population. And it's actually meant to be like that for a reason. But that's another topic. But I just don't know how people are going to do it. That's what I've got to say to that. I don't know how we're going to do it. I suppose all we can do is just stay hopeful. But yeah, that's been on my mind. It just feels like it's really scary times. And I do miss at times like this. I have these fond memories of the 1990s. I think that was probably the best decade, for me anyway, being a Gen Xer. I think once 2000 came in, the new millennium, that's when it all went to shit. But anyway, I suppose we just got to keep our head up high, and that's all we can do, really, and just do what we can, and hope things improve, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate you being here. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.